And resting in the middle of the room is a brightly glowing gem as big as a fist.
Ooh.
Lying next to it is a humanoid skeleton clad in golden chainmail, one bony hand reaching up toward the gem. A short sword and shield rest nearby.
We should throw Hug Hug right at the gem.
Let's just storm right in. What do you say?
So none of us are happy about colored stones on floors, right?
Yeah, I don't bet.
This is where your detect magic comes in.
Yes, you're right.
I assume you guys are still standing at the threshold.
Yes, we are talking
Oh,
at the
yeah.
threshold.
We stood on the first.
We stood on the
gem
first.
that we could reach to get a good gander.
I
We're
like-
all leaned in just a little bit into the room, looking around.
Wondering what natural causes that guy died of.
So, actually,
I need to know
Hayden, because you said it, when you leaned in,
Oh my god.
you
I know better.
are
It's entirely my fault.
struck by lightning.
Jesus.
Lightning ripples around the threshold of the door
Wow.
for 3 lightning damage.
We should have thrown Hug Hug in there. Hey, Hug Hug, go check
Guys,
out that-
guys.
When that happens, do you pull back or do you
I
go
pull
through?
back. Guys, don't lean in. Don't lean in. Just, did you see what happened?
I was thinking about like all of the stuff that happens. It's like you are struck by lightning, and you are now enslaved by ghosts, and you take the effect. You are orphaned.
It was my fault. I know better than to do that. So I'll take my 3 damage and live with it.
All right.
So throwing Hug Hug into the room would have probably been
Killed
the
him.
better thing to do.
Well, all right. So hold on a second. Does that mean that trap is sprung, or did it stop just because he stopped leaning in?
It seemed to zap him when he leaned in, and as soon as he pulled back, it stopped.
Okay.
I bet this guy might have marched in there with his gold plate. And just
forward
continuously
momentum just
electrocuted.
carried him. Okay, so now we know there's some magic here. I don't know that we need to burn the
Yeah.
spell. Although I get it I get it twice.
You diffused that with your
Hang on.
body, thanks.
No, I get it 4 times in a day. So yeah, we should do the detect magic.
This is something that I always kind of was confused about when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons. So Kris checked for a trap, right? He's our resident trap finder. He failed. He can't just keep trying, can he?
Typically, it's really at the DM's discretion. There might be circumstances where somebody allows a person to try again. Sometimes a trap, you might not find it, but you also might not trigger it. So
we triggered something. We know there's a trap
Yeah.
here now.
you know
And
there's
it
a trap.
was caused by
and-
my crossing the plane of the door.
And even Barbie actually got a pretty good check to search, and this thing seems to be magical in nature, which might
Okay.
be account for why you didn't detect.
Okay.
What's the
I see.
the rough? What do we think the rough dimensions of the room are?
This room is circular, and it's about 50 feet in diameter. And as I mentioned, there's a similar stone landing with steps on the opposite side leading to a door.
So beyond that gem.
And
And the
gems
gem
in the
is in the
center in the
middle.
room,
Yeah, there's another.
and then colored tiles.
Everybody give me a history check. This will be intelligence, and if you have the knowledge history, you can apply it.
Yeah, I only have. Well, that dice gone forever.
4.
He's trying. He has so much to tell us, and yet
7.
I rolled garbage.
Yeah. Okay.
Garbage came out of the die.
he's like, "Why did I bother with all
Background,
this?"
the background details of the adventure do say stuff the players will never know, so that's what it's called.
All right. Okay.
My dice doesn't have a number on it. It just came up. It just said quit.
It just said, "Stop playing.
It's
You're
just
an
a picture of a
embarrassment.
middle finger.
You're an embarrassment."
It came up my car
Okay,
keys.
so
This can go.
I can use a detect magic.
I think
So I
your
can
head
use-
detected magic.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah. Like literally, my hair's all like frizzed out.
Yeah.
You know, my wizard's hat's all messed up, and I'm like, "Guys, I think there's magic.
You look like Yahoo Serious from the
I think there's
80s.
magic." So I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna immediately, first off, look at the floor
Okay.
and see what I can discern there, and I'm gonna sort of pan the room as far as the cone extends of my vision to see if there's anything there.
So, as you examine the room, you do see that there is evocation magic around the perimeter of the door.
Okay.
But there doesn't seem to be any magic in the chamber beyond.
So just the door
Just
that
the
I
door.
can that I can see. All right. So How do we counter?
How do we counter the magic on the door? I guess we could just jump past the door.
I think what we want to understand is if the spell just gives you a little zap at the threshold, or if it just continues.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't see any other way to figure this out but to throw Hug Hug
Guys?
into the room.
We gotta throw Hug Hug in this room.
Yeah? Where? You're in there?
Our
Just,
friend
I
is
want
hurt.
You, here's what I want you to do, Hug Hug.
When like you pick up a small child and kind of like, let's swing.
I want you to
Chuck him in there.
run through that door as fast as you can,
Okay.
but don't stand in the doorway.
Uh-huh.
Go into the room, but don't touch
Okay.
anything.
And he gives you a hug
Mm-hmm.
and then runs through the room, or runs into the room. And as he passes through the threshold of the door, a innocent expression on his face. He takes 4 lightning damage and collapses in a burning heap at the landing.
Well, so guys, I think we now know. I think we now know that it's going to hit us again.
He only had 4.
He had less than 4 hit points.
Wait, do we know he's dead, or is he just you know?
If you act quickly, you might be able to cure him with magical healing.
So he's just cooking currently,
He's
or is it
simmering.
just done?
Is he still being struck by lightning, or did it just hit him
It
once?
seems to have just hit him as soon as he passed through the threshold and
Okay.
collapsed face down.
So you're gonna get hit unless you can like
Healer.
arrange heal him or something.
I can. Okay. Look, I'll jump in there. I can take the hit if it's only 4.
I hope it's just 4.
All right.
Makes sense.
Well, I got
What does
hit
the
for
healer's-
3.
What does a healer's kit do?
A healer's kit is basically what lets you recover between rests. So
Okay.
it'll patch some of your cuts
I'm
and
gonna have
bruises.
to like
but
use cure minor wounds or something.
No,
on
wait,
him.
we could use a healer's kit and then maybe come back and
Throw
get him.
Hug Hug the healer's kit and let him patch himself up.
I have a
He's
use
smaller.
rope skill. Could I like
Is
lasso?
there-
So
Is there like a burn gel in the
Don't
healer's
pull
kit?
him back through. All right, I'm
We
gonna
got you, buddy.
I'm gonna run to Hug Hug.
okay,
I'm compelled to run to Hug
are you look concerned as you go through?
Yeah.
The,
You were just so affected
I'll
by
just
that
take it.
last
I'll just take it.
smelly
Okay.
hug he gave you.
you will take 2 points of lightning damage.
Nice. So, all right, and then I'll use cantrip cure minor wounds on him.
All right.
Oh wait, maybe check it see if he's alive.
It doesn't look as though that healing will be sufficient to help him recover.
Oh, really?
Well, he only had 4.
what does he look like right now?
He might have had
He's
one.
he's a little crispy around the edges, kind of smoky.
He needs a salve.
I think he was a minion.
Can I heal him at all?
If you spent a cure light spell, you might be able to bring him back to life.
Guys, you want me to use cure light wounds on Hug Hug?
We got a
You know
long
what?
line
We have
ahead
to
of
get out of
us.
the dungeon too.
It's. I mean,
I mean, he really can, but he's great for. Think about it.
for
don't
things
think
like
Bring more
this.
traps.
Do you think he'll trust
great.
us after this?
Yes, of course. He's gonna be so happy.
We
that
brought
I-
him back.
We just give him hug hugs and then
You saved
he'll
your
be
life, dude.
Okay, I will cure. light
Even
wounds
burning,
on
he
Hug
smells
Hug.
better than he did before.
Yeah, the
all
blackened
his skin is
sections
missing.
of his skin sort of heal over magically. And how much do you cure him?
Some nice gristle.
10 hit points.
And his eyes blink open, and he throws his arms around you in a big hug.
See, this is known as the abyss move. It's like in the abyss. We
Right.
knew she was gonna die.
Right.
We can revive her later.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You saved me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No. I'm Ed Harris
has a
in this
strong arm.
scenario.
Now that you're on the other side of the door, you can see that this side of the door doesn't look quite like the other one. It just looks like a plain stone door. The 2 doors in this room look the same. The door that you guys entered through had the kind of sort of stone frame with the grinning dwarf above it.
I beckon my friends to
Oh no, you don't.
suck it up and jump on through.
All right, I go on through.
I
next.
shove cuffs through.
Yeah, he shoves me. I just as I agree to go in, you still push me.
All right, Cuffs, you're going to take 1 point of lightning damage.
All right. So getting pushed is the way to go.
It's true of so many things in life.
Yeah.
Hayden,
I've been
Barbie.
through this before. It's not pleasant. Go through the door.
Okay, 2 points of lightning damage. Just a little tingle, little zap.
Yeah. Well, that 3 points was like, it was a surprise. I mean, when you're expecting it, it's different.
It's all ball bearings these days. Hey.
Hey.
Barbie?
I'm gonna go.
You're just going through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he'll take 6 points of lightning damage.
Wow.
We're on the other side.
I-
Here's the crumpled body We're on the other side going, it's fine. It's just a little sting. It's
Shit.
It was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, that was an
one of-
Yeah, the
awfully
door's
gentle
mad.
door
Yeah.
compared to the wall you had to deal with.
That wasn't very pleasant.
No, it
No.
wasn't. We agree.
We're sorry about that, Hug Hug, but
Sorry for what?
He doesn't remember. Don't tell him.
okay. Sorry, it's so dark in here. I wish there was.
Actually, speaking of darkness, the room the room is actually completely lit, not only because of your light, but also the gem, which appears to be illuminated.
All right, so I looked at that gem.
Can we learn more about this gem?
I think
I mean, I imagine we're still on the.
I have
outskirts
his knowledge
the
of
room.
history and forbidden lore.
I don't trust that gem nor that corpse. I just want to get through the room.
I understand. 18,
Hey,
and then I get a D6 on that.
it's a good
And this is
roll.
for what?
This is for knowledge history.
Okay.
Nice roll.
And a 5.
This matches the description of the Forever Stone, which now that you get a closer look at it, although I assume you're still
Really
standing
looks
on the
like it.
stairs and the landing.
Guys, I think that's the Forever Stone.
Guys.
What else do we want to look at? I want to see what's going on with this body.
So what we're going to need, I think, so we're in the doorway still, or we're out just
Yeah, on the
inside the
landing,
doorway.
yeah.
yeah.
We're on the landing, so we're not on the colored tiles yet is the key
So
thing.
this looks like the Forever Stone.
I'm pretty sure it's the Forever Stone.
Looks like it. Smells like it.
No, I'm sure.
Well,
You're,
I tell you what.
you're.
Let us.
It
You
appears
can-
to be.
If it's
I
the
would
Forever
like,
Stone, you can keep
I would
it.
like you to test that theory after we are safely through the other side of this
Okay.
room. So I say we go out the other side.
Wait a
of
minute, the other side of the
yeah,
room.
the other door.
You do the steps go up or down?
Yes, they go back up. So the room is actually several
Sort of like a
feet
concave,
below.
sort of. Okay.
Oh, I see. So you got to go down into the room, then up
back.
again.
Yeah.
And there's another door.
It's like a
But
grotto.
you said the other door across was different.
Actually, these two doors inside match. It was the door on the other side that had the
I don't
smiling
think that door,
dwarf
like,
above
leads-
it.
Oh, there's two doors leading out. Ugh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
a choice.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah, now I want to go out the other one.
And then there's not going to be like a green meadow on the other side. I mean, there's probably.
I just
Green
don't want to
dragon.
be. I just don't want to be in this room when you pick up that.
Whoa! I didn't say I was picking up the stone. I didn't say that. Hug Hug's going to pick up the
This
stone.
stone has already killed my friend once.
I'll go get the stone.
Don't get the stone yet.
I mean, worst case scenario.
I'm convinced
he'll
we need to
die.
leash him.
Best case
really
scenario, he'll
pretty.
get like eternal life. So it's
It's worth the risk.
yeah.
No.
None of us live forever.
Hug Hug don't give a shit.
Well, you can if you get the Forever Stone.
Oh, that's true. So what are we scared
All right,
of?
so there's
Alright,
so
what
that
are
we
we
got
doing?
so we've got an obvious trap. We've got a body. We've got a stone.
I want to see. I want to check this body out.
Well,
But I'm
to
gonna-
do
I
that,
don't
you're
wanna
gonna have
get
to
on
walk.
top of that.
You're gonna have to walk on me.
Okay, so Hug Hug did not end up walking on the gems on the colored floor.
Nobody has gone down the steps yet.
Can we see enough about the body to know what could have killed it? Is there burn marks, scorch marks, anything of that nature?
Powder burns.
Make a wisdom
Blood
check to
splatter.
spot. You
Okay,
are
I can do
at a disadvantage because you are pretty
Far
far
away.
away. Yeah.
So we're how far are we away? 25 feet? It's in the center of the
20
room,
feet,
right?
yeah.
20 feet. All right.
A
Spot
two,
19.
ladies and gentlemen.
All right, you're the one.
19 and 21.
You're our boy.
You're not able to discern too much about it. The set of chainmail looks quite nice and polished despite the obvious age of the skeleton. The other equipment looks poorly maintained and rusty. Nothing to indicate
Cause of death.
how it died. Yeah.
Damn. I was hoping for a little CSI from a distance there, but
You think maybe if you inspected it
Enhance,
closer, you might be able to
enhance.
tell more.
Oh gosh.
okay. So I think we should do at least a cursory
That's what
check
we've
for
been doing.
the well. Check no, I mean no, to check the floor
Oh,
for
okay.
traps.
Whenever
My
we
worry
send,
is we're gonna step-
Whenever we send the goblin in to check things, I think the phrase for that is hugging it out.
Hugging it out. I like it. I like it. All right. Well, I mean, I don't want to
Hug the
throw him out
traps.
there yet. If we can discern from where we are, if there's traps.
Well, if we go down to
You're
the
the
bottom
only
of the
person who can-
stairs,
You can
You
go
can
to the bottom
see-
of the stairs and start to search around the tiled
you have
floor if you
search.
want.
yeah, let me do that.
'Kay.
I do not get onto the floor.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Well, I'm gonna throw it that way because that's been working for
It's
me.
been working for you.
Two.
Not today.
No, that's not a two.
It's a 2 though. It's a real 2. It's a real 2.
And
That is
even with
fear.
your search bonus and your intelligence,
You look up from the floor.
So
you won't
three.
be able to discern anything.
Did you add the one though? The plus
floor-
one.
the floor
I got
looks
it. It's a
completely
3 not a
benign.
2. Okay.
Wait, no. Oh, I forgot something. it also looks.
All right.
So there are colors.
Yes,
Is what you
colors.
found.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very pretty.
Guys, I can't make heads or tail of this floor.
You're lost in the pattern.
I'm perplexed.
I'll put this in my kitchen.
It's so beautiful.
All right, we're gonna have to examine the pattern of the.
Yeah, I mean, we can see that.
Yeah, what is
there
the-
even
what is the
seem to
pattern
be a
of the-
Can you get some colored markers and just recreate it on the board?
How big are these? Are they like?
Yeah, they large
footprint
stones or
size,
tiny?
or are they like a
they're
mosaic?
foot-sized tiles,
Okay, okay.
but they don't really seem to form any sort of cohesive pattern. They just it's
random.
abstract.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So we're experienced adventurers. We know what's going to go down. I mean, we step on this and it's going to happen in some unexpected way, but stepping on that floor is going to happen.
What different colors of the tiles are there? Does it say?
It
All kind of colors.
yeah, it's all colors.
Crazy.
The pattern's random.
Shit, I didn't write this room.
It's
I
like
don't remember.
it's like it's like
All
Last
right.
Crusade. J.
Jay, the penitent man will pass. It's been a good run for Drake. I walked to the other side.
What?
Okay.
What? You're
do
our
you-
healer.
Do you walk near the gym or do you
No.
like straddle the
I
outside?
straddle the edge.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna try to get around the.
I know, and I say, "What are you doing?" I react with shock to this because
Hug,
this isn't
hug,
good.
and I.
Hug, hug. 2? You're leaving us without?
No.
You stick him on your back.
Come on, let's go, Yoda.
It's like the anti-Yoda.
No, I walk.
not smart.
I just go around the edge to the other door.
Unless you guys hold Hug back, he will actually follow you.
Absolutely, he will.
I told you we should leash that guy.
Alright.
And
We could tie some rope around
you
his waist.
walk, you step down onto the tiled floor, and nothing happens. And you can make your way along the perimeter to the landing on the other side.
Oh.
Phew.
Okay.
Drake
okay.
lives.
Did you notice anything about the dude when you in the center of the room when you walked by him?
Oh, I didn't think to look at him. I was so scared,
You're so
guys.
stoked about
And
not
you were
dying
still
on the
about
stairs.
20 feet away.
Oh, okay,
about-
right. He would be.
yeah.
Yeah, he would be. Yeah.
You didn't notice any give on those tiles on there?
Nope.
Did you?
There wasn't
Solid
any
as a rock.
solid as a rock.
Guys, just follow where I walked, and you should be fine.
All right, let's all do it. What do you say? All for
All right,
one.
all right. I was
Sure.
obviously
Barbie?
wrong.
Going
Yeah.
along?
Let's go.
All right, you all
Okay,
go
we will
first.
shuffle along one at a time. I guess right
Yeah.
to the other. And so you're on the landing.
I went up to the door, yeah.
He's at the door.
I haven't touched the door.
Oh,
So,
you went up the stairs.
You guys all shimmy along the side next to the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Then you reach the opposite side. You come up to the landing and can join Hug Hug and Drake.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, now
I'd like
we
to
know
remind
we can
everyone
get
though,
here.
we
Now.
came for the thing behind us.
That's fine. But we know he made it over here.
You know what we found was friendship, and I feel like that's more important than any stone. I feel like the lesson today.
Is that this stuff is a lot better
So
if you
I
have,
opened the.
if you have a canary with you.
I opened the door, opposite door. You know, the door to lead
Shouldn't we
out.
check the door?
What? I thought you
The door
did.
is open.
No, this is the
Okay.
far door.
Uh,
I couldn't see it.
Oh.
the corridor continues for at least 30 feet before it
thank
goes
God.
beyond the edge of your light.
Okay. We
Okay.
found some good stuff here.
Now, exactly. But
Right.
I and Hug Hug safely step out of the room, and then I say to Hayden, "Go get him, Tiger." Have
All right,
at it.
hang on.
Right. You kept your word.
I did keep my
He
word.
did.
I
He
do
did.
not want to be in this
He
room.
did.
Hey, it looks good over there.
Barbie, do you want to do anything?
No.
What if we tie our ropes together, sling them on that lasso, that stone, yank it real fast?
You mean like just drop it around the stone and then just pull it from the safety of the other side?
Yeah.
Don't touch the stone, just put the rope around it.
Maybe we can even lasso that guy.
We
get
don't
that
know the
armor.
floor is safe.
Fold it.
We just
and,
know the
like,
edge
kinda
is safe.
knock it off.
Yeah.
Like any of the tiles around that
Inside
area,
the
we
room.
didn't shimmy.
Yeah.
And the gym is just resting like on a pedestal in the
I see.
middle. It's not like floating or anything.
You know what it would take? I don't know what it would take to. How would we make a lasso and grab that stone if we could? What would that take?
Use rope.
Well, yeah, I know, but then what? You're
It's
not
a
just
skill.
gonna let us have it. Yeah. What would
so,
it be?
so you could.
Could be dex.
Yeah, you use dexterity. If you have the use rope skill, you could try to lasso it.
There's a use rope skill.
There is.
Is there anything D&D Next can't do? D&D next.
Use rope unless you have the use rope skill.
I can't.
How does this rope work?
It is going to be it would be fairly challenging to actually try to lasso it from your vantage, but potentially.
How large is the
possible.
stone itself?
About the size of a fist, you
You
said?
said
Yeah,
fist.
fist size.
Let's say
That's a
that
hard thing to lasso.
we'd have
And
to.
it's on a column. Sorry, Chris.
I was gonna say if we have to beat like an 18 to get it, can we invert it so that if we get a 2 or below, you'd let us have it? It's the same probability. If you think about it.
That's a very, very clever argument. I had not heard that one before.
Normally, I would say yes, but given this group's rules, I'm not sure
proclivity
that
we have.
probability is
Our-
actually a fair argument.
With our luck, we'd lasso the thing and manage
So
to
it's
pull it
up on
off, and it
column in the
shatters
middle.
on the
Yeah.
floor.
Do you think
Yeah.
we
You
could
understand
take a
that?
rope and like stretch it across
Yeah.
the room and like
It's like
knock
on
it
the-
It's like resting on a
It's
on a.
on the-
Oh, that's
The-
interesting.
the
Like,
raiders.
wrap it onto the-
Molly had an interesting idea.
Like
What?
if we like on either side of the room, 2 people take a rope and kind of knock it off and see if taking it off the pedestal triggers any
Oh, I
traps.
see. So you guys are on the edge and you just kind of like clothesline it.
Yeah.
I look forward to watching that from the safety of this hallway.
That takes a lot less skill than throwing that
Yeah.
lasso.
All right, so which 2 people are
One-
going to do that? Can't be the halfling and the dwarf because.
We're the weakest of the group.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
No, I'm 18.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is height wise.
Oh, right,
I'm
right.
medium
Good
sized.
point.
The chamber is 50 feet wide, so one piece of rope
We
would
could
work.
use one piece of rope.
All right, I will. Oh, this is not good, actually. 'Cause
You
what
wanted
if
the
If
stone.
it triggers something, I'm alone.
No, someone's
He's
got to
in
be
there.
there. with you.
Yeah,
No.
Scott's
But
up
she's
there.
going to be on the
No,
far
I'm
side of the room.
outside.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
We'll get
This is
help.
technically.
I'll be able to heal you.
I kind of crawl. I shimmy down the exact same way we came with rope, one end of the rope.
Sure.
And Barbie, you take the other.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sit.
I have used rope. Does that help me at all? Or?
Yes.
If you've been trying to lasso it, yes, this
Yeah.
is a
This is a
fairly
better-
mundane task.
Okay.
So as each of you holds an end of the rope and moves along one edge of the room, who's going along the?
Wait, shouldn't we do it from the doors?
We could start. at
Shouldn't
opposite
you
doors
start at the
and
door?
Well, from the
spiral our
stairs.
way down.
No.
Because there's no. You
Right.
can't do it from the door.
So if I'm standing if I shimmy my way all the way around, and we just keep the rope low so that it's not disturbing anything.
You guys
and
are
you're
working
there.
hard to engineer your own death. I'm telling you right now.
the
But the best part will be when it happens.
Hug Hug is
and we're both instantly killed, and it's like, well.
Hug Hug is with you, Drake. And he's like, what are they doing?
I don't know.
All right, so yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
You stay with them.
It's like you guys are fighting over a piece of paper that says the Forever Note, but it's like it's written on it, Forever Stone.
So
jump rope
So
it off.
I'm positioned now at the
each of you is kind of
north-
near the stairs.
I just
I'm
want
at
to
the
clarify.
north
I'm up with
door,
you.
and
Yeah.
she's at the south.
And we're in
okay.
the hallway.
We're in
And
the
you're in the
hallway.
hallway.
I am not in the room.
Okay, so
Taking a peek in though.
as you coordinate to pass the rope past this gym and knock it off, the rope passes through the gym.
Ah.
All right.
guys
And
missed
you did detect magic in this room and didn't detect any magic, though, which is curious because this is clearly magic.
this is true.
Did anything happen besides that?
Just passed right through the gym.
Would detect magic detect?
They're safe in the room. We're in the hallway, and the hallway just
It's
goes
always good.
kung kung.
Always just like pancakes. So,
Nobody saw that coming. You
Is it
can make a
forbidden,
knowledge
perhaps?
arcana. Make an intelligence check, and if you're trained in knowledge
am.
arcana, you can add your skill die.
4
Oh my god!
This is impossible.
Come on!
and 1,
It's a trick.
5.
Is it the way the table
No,
is
5,
designed?
8. Sorry, with the intelligence modifier.
Well, it could be an illusion. It could just be a property of the.
That might be an.
It might be a property of the Forever Stone. Now you're not really
So
sure.
essentially, I just stood at the thing and went, yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Not only do you not learn anything, but you forgot that it was an illusion.
Illusion.
Guys, the stone is still there. We gotta
So
get
forbidden lore wouldn't help me here. Maybe there's nothing forbidden about it.
You've racked your brain for
Okay.
what might explain this, and an illusion or a property of the Forever Stone is the only thing you can think of.
Well,
Now
what
what?
do you want to do? Do you want to go back down the hallway? You just want to continue?
it. We know the prize is not here
I
because
don't-
there's a dead guy.
I
and,
just
and not
yeah.
a stone.
I just can't believe that we're. I just can't believe that this is.
I
the-
want this Forever Stone so bad.
No, I know.
I just don't believe that this is some kind of trick.
We've come pretty far. Like I've
yeah.
watched live tweets of these guys playing, and I don't know if they made it this far.
That's what I'm saying. Seems a little early.
But it seems early.
We haven't seen
I
a
know we
dragon
wrote
yet.
more. I just don't know what end we came in.
There are many paths you guys have not explored.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll rejoin the group.
Okay.
I'll shimmy back over.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
And now we're in the hallway.
Yep.
Right?
The hallway goes for about 50 feet before turning to the eastward.
Now,
Right.
if you want to sacrifice Hug Hug and not have him to canary further, you can just have him go grab it.
What's the sacrifice word you keep
I
using?
think
We just talk right in front of him. We don't
right in
care.
front of him. He doesn't
Canaries.
care.
What does that have
You
to
want
do
to
with
hug it
anything?
out?
Right, hug it out.
You want to hug out this gem?
I
I'd like to hug out that armor. Get,
Yeah,
get
actually-
that gold.
What, on the guy?
yeah, maybe that's
This
Dead
nice
guy.
plate.
no
Oh,
chain.
He's
Wasn't
wearing
it?
Was
chain?
it a
I
chain
thought it
or
was
plate?
chain.
Yeah, it was a golden chainmail.
Oh, it was
Golden
chain.
Oh,
chain.
really? And was it glowing magical?
No,
No.
Was
I,
nice.
It was
I looked
just
specifically.
straight up.
But neither did the gem.
That's true. That's true. If you want to hug it out, we can hug it
Tough
We
as
out.
can
That
hug it
swag.
out, but then we lose our canary.
It's not worth it. I can't even wear
Let's
that
take a
chain.
vote, because we don't want to stretch this out. Stepto, yay or nay, hug it out?
Yay.
Yay. Okay. Kris? Yay or nay?
Nay.
I vote... what do you vote, Molly?
I don't know.
I vote nay.
All right, we don't care.
All right. And you said it goes to the east? Is that-
So down the
Further
corridor,
stone
now
armor.
that you're all over there, you can see that it goes for about 40 feet, and then it begins to bend gradually to the east, curve really, and it descends as well.
Ooh.
All right.
And no more murals or anything of happy dwarves and stuff like that. Nothing adorns the wall.
Nope. The corridor begins to corkscrew downward. After heading to the east, it passes back under the path that you guys were just coming from. Eventually, you start to see more of the buttresses along the top of the tunnel supporting it.
Deeper into the mines.
And you don't see, though, as Hug Hug innocently walks down through this corridor, whistling as he goes, any traps go off. And eventually he comes to a T intersection, which he can report has a dead end to the north and continues to the south.
Yeah, let's keep going south.
Continuing to the south, Hug Hug's going to come to a four-way intersection with dead ends on either.
And are those dead ends just wall or rubble?
These corridors look as though they began to be mined but didn't continue. And you notice as Hug Hug continues up to the T intersection up ahead that when you pass the four-way intersection, there is a backpack in the western one of these dead ends.
Huh.
Is it a nice backpack?
You see some bones scattered about it, and the backpack is rotted away pretty much, but it's still, like, you can't see what the contents are inside.
Should we investigate this backpack?
Probably.
Hug it out?
going.
Hug it out?
You keep going? Hug Hug?
He asked if he should
You
keep
should
going.
keep going. No, wait a
Stop
second.
For just a moment.
I mean, you can search for traps around
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. And
Okay, let's try. So that'll be 22.
Okay.
Yes, 22.
You're pretty confident that there are no traps in this area. You do notice that in the backpack appear to be, but you can't really tell what they are, but it looks like bulges almost.
Oh, I bet it's potatoes.
At about the same time, you hear Hug Hug give a yelp. Ah! Something attacks him.
No!
No.
Oh, no. I'm glad we brought him back to life.
Glad we left him down the hallway.
I'm glad we don't care about him.
Oh.
Well, he does.
Now.
Something clamps down on him, and now kind of at the edge of his light, you can see that there is a creature that almost looks like a combination between a beetle and a centipede. It has kind of a rustish color to it, and it has clamped its jaws. It's an insect around Hug Hug.
I have knowledge of nature. Can I check to see what it might be?
You may roll initiative as well. Hug Hug's body goes limp. You recognize that this is a rust monster. You know quite a bit about rust monsters with
I
that
did my
check.
thesis.
I was in a band called the Rust
Rust Monsters. It's like Guar. We dress up as Rust Monsters.
Rust monsters are renowned for having a taste for metal, and their antennae, when they touch metal, cause it to dissolve and begin to rust away, which is what the rust monsters eat. You also now recall that you haven't seen any metal down in this corridor, despite the
He must
various
be
mining equipment.
hungry.
Oh.
They're not, though, opposed to also just biting people.
Or
which is
goblins.
what happened
Small goblins with
to
1 hit point.
Hug Hug. So, initiative.
I hold. No.
I stare in
You
disbelief.
earned a 27 initiative. I stand still, perfectly still.
Let's see how this plays out. Okay.
All right, yeah, you see one of these creatures. It has bitten Hug Hug, dropped his body, and now is looking turned down.
Of these
Avenge
creatures?
him.
You bastard.
Avenge my son.
It's this weird relationship now.
I know, it's a
My
very
son.
bizarre.
My son.
And we all just look at you.
And it's about 20 feet away from you.
All right, can I hit that with a sling?
Yep.
All right, let's try it. This is for Hug. No, it's not really. It's just for us. Still.
It's for us so we don't die.
Oh, you like 4s? How do they feel about that? All right, that's
ahead.
fine.
That's funny.
I put it back in my pocket.
Did you really roll a 4?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
I thought you were joking.
No.
I thought you were joking because that's impossible.
It's a real 4. But here's the thing: I dropped it the old way, the 4 way. I need to roll it out that way next time.
No, that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Something's happening.
Drake.
I hope a 4 hits. I scream, Hug Hug! And I shoot a lance of faith at this rust monster. I got a 14.
I see what you did there.
So 19 total.
You strike it with your Lance of Faith.
Nice.
And I do 9 points of damage.
It reels and gives sort of a cockroach-like hiss.
You son of a bitch! Hug Hug!
Then it
Leave him
begins to
alone.
scurry forward. And as it scurries forward, you see another one coming out of the darkness as well.
Run! Fuck Hug Hug!
Back to the room with the imaginary
They'll
jump
eat that gold.
Um,
Let him have the guy
wait a
who's
minute.
dead. Let's go get that corpse.
They'll run and trigger whatever it is.
Oh my god.
Scott, your character is wearing metal armor, correct?
Yeah, I am wearing full chainmail.
Okay.
It says that it makes me bad at sneaking. And I also got a shield and a mace.
And it makes you
and a holy
tasty.
symbol. Got a
right.
lot of metal on me.
Chains.
And you are with, I think, people mostly clad in leather and robes, so
Yep.
they will both attack you.
Yeah. The final stand of Drake Shieldheart.
The first, it's going to attack with its antenna and then with its bite. With the antenna, it gets a 13 against AC,
A miss.
and with the bite, it gets a 16 against AC.
My faith is stronger.
Sorry, a 15. The other one will do the same thing. The antennae miss, but with the bite, it gets a 20 against AC.
Yeah, my faith isn't strong enough for 20.
Its jaws clamp around you, doing 8 points of piercing damage.
Yikes! Oh
Ow.
my!
Our healer. We shouldn't have put all that metal on the healer.
No, I need that.
Not now. You don't.
And it's Hayden's turn.
Mr. Freeze over here.
13 will miss. You strike off its tough carapace.
Bang.
I can't have that.
I know. Well, you got a thing clamped on your leg right now.
Yeah, it's clamped on.
Barbie.
It's really
I fly into a fit of rage.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that was the last time that
to
happened.
my Hug Hug? So I rolled 2.
That's more like an emo rage
so I
there.
5. Great. With
5 even with the 2 d20s?
yeah.
Okay.
Why'd you take the lowest?
No, the
That was
other one was
probably-
2.
Way to make her feel bad, Scott.
I've just sapped my energy. It's kind of passive aggressive rage.
That's like the
No,
good
you
for
weren't
you.
ready yet. You're just like,
So that's-
"Yeah, okay, no.
5.
Want to work it
Hold
up.
on now.
Work it
It's
up.
All right.
Come on, Cuffs.
These things are closer now if you want to engage them.
Yeah, you
in-
do.
Really? With
Melee.
my metal short sword?
That's a 10-year short sword. You don't rust it up by hitting it.
Okay. I just
Do you?
assumed.
Is damage caused by striking them to metal weapons?
It doesn't seem like, it seems like the antennae, and in fact you know this from your check,
let me
is
explain.
what's at
What?
risk. So
Hold on a second, Rust Monster. What's the deal? What do I do?
Yeah, so some things are gonna damage it and some things aren't.
Okay.
So watch out for
Okay.
those antennae.
All right.
but as long
okay,
as you
that's
strike its carapace with your short sword, it would not be a problem.
Right.
Okay.
You got all that?
I got this.
I noticed you weren't taking notes.
All right, put me back in, Coach.
Okay. All right.
I
go
can
for
do
it.
this.
All right.
All right, here we are. What do we got? 14, sorry. Forgive me.
14. 14 is enough to hit it. You strike through its carapace with your short sword.
So it's 8 plus. It's 10 now. It's 10.
Plus 1 and 1.
Plus the lowest rolls possible.
You get both, actually.
No, I know. I did.
Okay.
We all just can't believe.
Now I made
We all just cannot believe. Wow.
Jeez.
I've never seen it.
However,
like this.
striking the one that had already been hit by the Lance of Faith, you actually managed to kill that one. The one that killed Hug Hug.
Oh.
And then you rip off its head and wear it as a hat.
You should have saved that for Drake.
Then I touched the antenna of it to its partner, Rust It. See, like that.
How you like them apples?
All right, that brings us around to Drake. There is still a rust monster trying to devour your armor.
I hate to be a one-trick pony, but it does the most damage. And it has the highest hit modifier, so Lance of Faith. 13? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that 13 will miss.
You missed the thing clamped to your leg.
Distracted by the bleeding
I'm in
out
a
of
lot
your
of
leg.
pain.
Yeah.
It's going to actually turn its attention to Cuffs and go after, with its antennae, your short sword. Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that'll be a 22 against...
But is that my antenna? Or the antenna?
Yeah, so the antenna managed to brush across your sword as you try to whip your sword away.
Okay.
And this is going to cause it to rust a little bit and gives it a permanent -1 penalty to damage.
Undoes the magic boon from earlier.
Yeah.
You still get the bonus on attack. It's just damage rolls.
Okay.
And then it will try to bite you as well. And you get a 21. So that will be...
It's a good bite.
It clamps down on your leg and you're
8
oh,
points.
that's a great
Sorry, 4
bite.
points of damage. Piercing damage.
That's not a very
Not a
good
great bite.
Not a great bite.
We're okay.
I could do better. After that, we're around to Hayden.
Well, the way I'm rolling, I shouldn't do this. I'm going to stick with the Ray of Frost.
Give it a
It's my
toss
favorite.
out
It's
there.
my favorite Madonna song.
Quicker than a ray
That
of
didn't even
frost.
roll very much. Let's see what I got. 9 plus 4, 13. Seemed to be a popular number.
That's not gonna do it.
9 or 13?
13 is not gonna do
13
it.
will just miss it.
Yeah, we know a 14
Barbie.
will hit it. 'Cause
Okay.
he's-
And don't
Okay.
remember, don't forget you also do have access to Magic Missile, which is an auto hit.
Yeah, I've actually got another one, but I'm
What?
saving a couple of these.
I'm gonna swing them
Hayden's
all
been
at it.
holding out on you. 20.
That's not
7.
Despite your rage, distracted by the loss of Hug
I'm
Hug.
still just a rat in a cage.
Short sword's still my best option. Oh, here's my guy.
That's a 2.
Of course it is.
Something's wrong with this sword, though.
Well, it's rusted.
Let him eat it.
Just let him eat
to
it.
him.
It might kill him.
I try to placate the beast.
Swear this doesn't happen.
You're like, we're all riffling through our pockets for metal to feed it. Here, go eat.
I still have one clomped onto me, right?
Yeah, it's trying to bite. Well, actually, it's trying to bite him right now. It's turned its attention.
Hey.
16.
16 plus 5 is
21.
21.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can blast it with your Lance of Faith.
Nice. 11 points of
All right.
damage.
You strike it well, but it is still skittering about.
Guys, this thing is clamped on.
And will turn
He's a
its
fighter.
attention.
Like an irritated cobra, it's
Back
shadowing my
on.
every head movement.
You, Drake. With its antennae, it gets a 19.
That's a hit.
And with its bite, it gets a 14.
That's a miss.
Okay. Maybe. The armor rusts a bit. Yes. So you have now a -1 penalty to AC.
Okay, so that's a 16 now.
So it'll still miss with its bite, though. That brings us around to Hayden.
I just look at my hand like, just Ray of Frost, useless. Why did I learn that one?
I should have chosen a better ray.
I know. 2.
Wow.
2.
Wow.
Which is a 6 with the modifier, but
You shoot off into the darkness.
It actually goes all the way back upstairs and hits the same corner from before.
It's Abernathy
it
as
does.
he's leaving the
Abernathy
cave.
as he's leaving the
Has anyone kept track of this? I mean, like, what are the
statistical
odds?
I will confess, I have never seen this many
This
low
many
rolls
low
in a
rolls.
game. I've
We're
played
not
a
even
lot of
getting random rolls.
D&D.
We're not even getting 6s
It's 2
or
through
8s.
Yeah.
It's 2 through 4.
Yep. Occasional
Can I tell
five.
you?
And through with
every
mul-
time
and
I've
with-
listened to one of
with-
these type podcasts, that's what I get.
It's the
I hear
building.
that they're all
the
low
building.
or weirdly high.
Your
Very
dice,
strange.
Your dice are actually suffering performance anxiety from,
Yeah.
from being in
They're just trying
Wizards.
to up the dramatic tension, I'm sure. Stop it!
Stop it.
Don't do that anymore.
It doesn't work.
All right, that brings us around to Barbie, who is still in a fit of rage.
I am? Okay, great. Let's see how this
That is
goes.
the best news I have heard all day.
8 plus 5, so that's 13.
Okay, so it's a middle of the road.
That still
shitty
misses.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, folks, she rolled 2 20s, and her highest roll was 8.
It's like a.
And then
it's
tell
like a
me-
drunken
This is the
rage at
worst.
this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Rolling ever.
I still
Get that-
attribute it to the loss of Hug Hug. Cuffs.
He was the moral center.
I
of
don't
this,
think he
and
was.
now
We've
it's
been
all
rolling
falling
low
apart.
before. We've been rolling low since we found him.
Back to me. I'm gonna I kiss
Kiss it?
this dice. Puh, it's spitting on my other dice that are garbage. Puh, puh, puh. Here we go.
This is the new die you just got.
4.
4. Oh my God! It's a never-ending nightmare.
Let's just go.
All right, guys, thank you.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday. See you later.
And he's gone.
And he's out.
Ended. Goodbye.
Drake, it is in fact your turn.
All right, well, I got this, guys.
You had a big hit with that first
You got it last
glance.
time.
Yeah, I'll lance him again. That's a 20.
It is. We sound so surprised,
He
like the
turned it around.
shock.
He's
There's
just
silence
left the room.
across
He's like,
the
I
room.
don't want to leave the room.
I
It's like, I don't want to believe that
It's
that
like,
just
like
happened.
James Brown. Like, can't
Well,
do it,
usually,
can't do it. Hey.
usually the symbol means it's a 1, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought
Depends
too.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try
symbol's
to
a
always make
20.
the symbol the 20 because we don't
Okay.
actually want it to be
Well,
a bad
that's-
thing that you roll our symbol.
Oh, good point.
Well, my max is 2d6, so 12 points of damage.
You destroy the creature. It evaporates
Explodes in a
into
million tiny pieces.
little ashes.
Been holding out on us.
So we have Hug Hug's poor limp body down.
There's
the
still
hallway.
one left, right?
Oh,
To
is
No,
kill?
you took out
Oh.
both of them.
Oh,
There was
Guys,
just-
the
was two.
healer. I'm the healer.
Could you
not
heal
the
these
fighter.
dice? Could you heal these dice?
The cleric.
Yeah, the barbarian can't do shit.
What's wrong?
Barbarian's just
upsetting.
windmilling everywhere.
Okay, guys, we never talk about this. This
No.
never leaves
no,
the mind.
it never happened.
You were killing it in there, Barbie. You were doing amazing.
we- You
found
were
all the
dadding us
traps.
Up. I found every trap.
And it didn't take us 20 minutes to kill a wall. No.
I would like
No.
to. I would like to take this moment in game to rest and regain some hit dice. Do we have
good.
that opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only
you
rolled
want
the-
to
I only rolled the one
look at
before.
the backpack while you're doing that? Or loot Hug Hug's
How big is
torch
it? Is
that
there
he
a
had?
Are
rust
you
monster
out of your
inside?
mind?
I
Let
feel
me-
like we shouldn't just leave Hug Hug there.
Let me. Well, hold on a second. Let me heal. Let me physician heal thyself.
Let's heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
Let's
2
go
of
back
them.
and get that golden chainmail and adorn his corpse and give him a
Yeah.
proper.
Let's take him and throw him into the center
I
of
was
the
gonna
room and
say,
see.
Let's
his
throw Hug
body
Hug's body.
in the
Let's
center
just
of the
desecrate
room.
his corpse.
Yeah.
But wait,
Put it
but
on
let's
like a lasso.
tie a rope
like,
to him.
Hey guys,
So we can get it back.
what?
And use him again.
Is this like weekend
He's
at
a
Hug
trap-
Hugs? Just drag him
He's
along.
the perfect trap trigger now. Come
Just
on.
drag his corpse.
Yeah. Toss it ahead of us 20 feet.
This should be part
I'll
of the
tie.
kit.
I'll
How
tie
is it
my
different than what
shoelaces to his right leg.
you don't know what the Forever
tie.
Stone does. It could bring him back.
His diplomacy is
We also don't
surprisingly
know what
high.
the what's in the backpack for all we know. There could be
So
The Forever Stone.
I add. It's my hit dice.
I'll put it away later.
So you are at an intersection. You look like you're at the base of one of the mine shafts. Based on how you've been descending and the rooms you've gone through, you think that this is probably at the base of one of the mine shafts that you saw above, where one of the rickety platforms was, and the backpack is nearby.